Good afternoon, Pastor Dave. 5 minutes with Pastor Dave. You know, we are living in a time when everything seems to be going the opposite way than what we as Christians want it to go. And we've got to remember that this is not our final home. I mean, one of these days we're going to leave all of this mess and we're going to be going to where Jesus is, because he said, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also." And so we know that Jesus has gone to prepare for us a place, and this is not our final home. I know we want to do everything we can while we're here, but one of these days we're going to die. One of these days we're going to leave this old world. And I want to talk to you about where we're going, the place called heaven. Now, in Revelations 21, it talks about that, and I have not time to read all of that, where it talks about the streets are paved with gold, where Jesus and the Father are the light thereof, that there's no need of sun, and the river that flows down from the throne with the healing for the nations, and no more sorrow, no crying, or all these things have passed away. This morning I shared with our people about heaven, the place called heaven. It's a place called no more. No more. You say, what? No more? Yeah. No more sickness, no more heartaches, no more pain, no more disasters, no more sorrow, no more grief, no more separation, no tears, no death, no burdens or disappointments, no sin, no devil, nothing ever going wrong, no road rage, no accidents. We'll never see a cemetery. Funerals will be over with forever, no grave diggers, and flowers will never die. No rain, no thunderstorms, no avalanches, no erupting volcanoes, earthquakes, or tsunamis, no pestilence, no germs, no fever, no hospitals will be there. No policemen, we won't need them, no army, no military, no sun, because the Father is the light thereof, no hot or cold, no drunks, no addicts, no immoral people, no marriages, no divorces, and no illegitimate babies, no terrorists, no prisons, and no jails, and no doors have to be locked, no bars or security systems, no thieves or robbers, no deformities, no handicaps, no wheelchairs, no artificial limbs, no blind, no deaf. You think of that. We're going to a place. We're going to leave this place one of these days, and we're going to be in this place where you're not going to see this anymore. I mean, he said that this is all over. The things are passed away, and sometimes we get so caught up. You know, I cannot explain. It's impossible with human words to explain about heaven. I mean, you know, the pens couldn't write it all down. You take an ink cartridge, you couldn't write everything down with a printer of all that is in heaven. Sometimes we make light of it. We say pie in the sky or that. But let me tell you something. Heaven is a real place. Jesus, I go to prepare a place for you. It is a place of praise. He said that we'll be around the throne praising him. It's a place where you will be with your loved ones forever and ever and ever. One of these days, you're going to see the end of all that you're seeing. So I'm challenging you, friend, to hang in there, because this is not our final home. This is not our final home. Listen to me. This is not our final home. Jesus went to prepare a place for us. If we'll stay true to him and honor him and live for him, he said, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may be also. And so, as you pass through the day and as you go through next week, yeah, there'll be trials, there'll be problems, there'll be heartaches, and the wicked will increase more and more. But one of these days, wicked will be over with, and Jesus will come. They'll put an end to all of this. Every knee's going to bow and confess that Jesus is Lord. And one of the things, no liars, no thieves, no robbers are going to enter this place. I know they're not going to enter. You don't have to worry about it anymore. They're not going to enter this place, because it's a place where no unrighteousness or no sin is going to enter in. And that place is called home. We're not home yet. We're on a journey. One of these days, we will be home. So I challenge you, lift up your head, throw your shoulders back. You're headed for a city which hath foundation, whose builder and maker is God. He is the light thereof. He is all in all. His presence is so strong and so powerful. You know, Moses couldn't look on the face of Jesus. He saw the back part of God, and his face shone so much. But there in heaven, we will see Jesus face to face. The power of God and the love of God. Well, the Lord bless you. Remember, this is not home. This is not, oh, some people live like this is all there is. No, this is not home. We're just passing through. This is a dressing room for our eternal home. One of these days, the believers that love Jesus will be in the place where God will be his presence. Oh, it's not the gold and not the glitter, but it's his presence. That is what we're looking for and what we will enjoy throughout eternity. The Lord bless you. Go with God and have a great week.